friends! So today I don't just have for you what I got in this baby from Ulta, even though I do love Ulta shopping, even though I do love showing and telling to people what I got, but I also think it's important to sort of do a reason why you got some of the things, how to be a smarter shopper, because you might oftentimes look at a YouTuber's videos and see them getting all these expensive things, and you must be wondering why they got it, why it suits and tailors to them, because everyone's beauty routine, everyone's makeup, everyone's skincare routine, everyone's hair routine, whatever avenue of beauty that it is, it's all personal to you, and it's all personal to your needs, to your economic needs, to your beauty needs, to your skincare needs, to anything. So I'm going to discuss with y'all why I got what I did today, and first I'm going to start with how to be a smarter shopper. So how I feel you can be a smarter shopper is, number one, what I do is I get everything that I might use more frequently, like my just base skincare routine or my makeup routine, everything I normally get at either drugstore or something that I can find cheaper online. And for my makeup, I normally wear Maybelline or something like Revlon or whatever, because I feel like that stuff is cheaper and I might buy that more frequently. Which, to be honest with you guys, I don't really wear makeup that often, but I'm trying to maybe start to get into it again. I'm not sure, no promises there, but that's sort of my recommendation for makeup if you are on a budget, obviously. And I'm on a budget, so this is from a girl who's on a budget. And also, just for a little disclaimer again, I got everything in here for $100, and I did not spend this with my own money. Just to preface that, it was my birthday yesterday, so I got two $25 gift cards from my sisters. God bless them, and I got a $50 cash amount from my boyfriend's mother. God bless her heart. And so I went to Ulta today with that money. But anyways, back to the original point. So in terms of skincare, what I recommend is getting something, since you're going to be probably doing this every day, I recommend going as affordable as you can if you're on a budget. Now, there is a website that I will probably link down below, and it is Oz Naturals. It's what I use every day, and they have whole kits, and this number might scare you, but the entire kit is like $100 something, but when you look at what you get in there and what it does for your skin, and I do feel the changes on my face. I feel my pores being less clogged, it looks better, my face is clearing up, and I can truly see a difference that it's doing for my face. You just have to keep at it. I really recommend something like Oz Naturals for you. I don't recommend going out there and getting the most expensive kit that you can, saving up your money, because the reality is that that's not realistic. You want to have just a base routine for your makeup and your skincare that will last you however long, and then you can get it again, because you don't want to have to constantly keep mustering up this money, because you don't want to struggle to have it next, because it's just you just won't be a consistent schedule. Now, what I recommend higher end items for are for things like maybe a setting spray or something like that, because since that's high quality, it'll keep everything in place. So I did get a setting spray today, but I will get into that when I get into the actual haul part of the video. But that's something that I really wanted people to recognize when you go shopping, is that make sure that you're not constantly just saving up a lot of money for expensive things that you won't be able to get again. That's just not a consistent schedule. You want to keep your routines consistent. And I will drill that into your head. Keep routine consistent. I sound like a drill sergeant. Oh well. But yes, that's how you become a smarter shopper in terms of that. But everything else extra that you buy, again, should just be extra. Things that you don't necessarily need, but things that can only enhance the experience of whatever you have on the baseline. So let's get into the haul part of the video, and I may or may not explain why I got each item, but I will go with whatever I pull out of the bag first. Okay, so I got this Clinique Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion, and the reason why I chose to get this is because I heard a lot of people say wonderful, great things about this. It feels great on their face, they have a 3-step, if anyone doesn't know, Clinique has a 3-step, they have a 3-step system for buying things. So, not buying things, for your face. I don't know, my face is all over the place right now. My face is all over the place right now. My head is all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all. This is like my second video that I'm making in a while, so please excuse the awkwardness. But anyways, so yes, a lot of things I've heard out of their skincare kit that has 3 steps. This is the thing that people compliment the most. So I decided I might give it a try. So yeah, so this is what I got. And the reason why I got something specifically tailored to acne is because the kit that I got in from Oz Naturals a few weeks ago, it didn't necessarily have anything like specifically tailored to acne. I'm sure that it could help with those things. I can feel my face sort of clearing up, but I wanted something specifically to target it. And this is what I felt would be great for that. And again, like I said, this is a bit expensive, so I don't recommend it to be like, you know, maybe something that you can definitely rely on. I definitely would recommend something like Oz Naturals that you can consistently rely on for your skincare routine. But I got this just as an extra bonus, something that I don't necessarily love. Like I not necessarily don't love it, but it's something that I don't need it necessarily. And that's why I got this specific item at a higher price, is because it could just be an extra added bonus to my routine since I'm on a budget. And then the next thing I'm pulling out is the setting spray that I was talking about earlier, and I got it by Urban Decay. And I asked the lady at the store what setting spray people normally get or what is the best one that she recommends, and she says Urban Decay. She immediately said it. And I'm not surprised. Urban Decay is known to be a very good makeup brand, any brand in general, so I thought this would be a good idea since it's really good quality, and I only use Maybelline as my daily, well, not daily, I don't really wear makeup like I said daily, but I thought I'd just get this and see how I liked it. And again, like I said, it's higher end, it's higher quality, so it'll keep my sort of, not necessarily lower end, but not as high quality, high staying. This might keep it in place a lot better. So this is sort of just something extra added that I thought would be a good thing just to add to it. I wouldn't necessarily have to consistently buy it if I ran out. So that's the reason why I got item number 2. So the second item that I'm pulling out of this bag is the Tresemme heat protectant, and it is heat protection up to 450 Fahrenheit. And the reason why I got this is because I'm starting to do more stuff with my hair, like waving, and I thought, you know, it'd be a good idea to get a heat protectant. Now, this is another smart buying tip, is that I am a firm believer is that if you can't afford the twofold, what is the twofold? The twofold, in my mind, the way that I put it is, if you can't afford to have a good skincare routine, you can't afford to have a good or anything like a nice heat protectant, then you probably shouldn't be doing, number 1, your makeup every day, and number 2, you shouldn't be putting a lot of heat onto your hair. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you want to make sure that you're protecting everything you have, your natural beauty first and foremost. Because what is your skincare beauty routine ultimately for? It is to enhance your beauty. It is to, because beauty is such a interesting thing. You want to make sure that you're not just feeling confident when you go out and when you doll yourself up and you put over all the stuff that you don't like. You want to fix everything first, because your face and your hair, it can only be as good as you take care of it. And the basis of your face will reflect on what it looks like for your makeup. If you don't have a good even face, your makeup probably won't look too good. We all know those moments where it looks super caked, or you see a bump from someone's like having a lot of like foundation, and it just doesn't look right. So again, like I said, if you cannot take care of the basics, then you probably shouldn't be buying all the extra. That's just not smart economically, and that's not good for your health and beauty, and you'll end up regretting it later on. So anyways, that's why I got item number 3. And then the fourth item that I'm pulling out here is the Estee Lauder Full Size Extreme Lashes. But it didn't just come with the Extreme Lashes mascara. It also came with an Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream, and then it also came with a Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. And the reason why I got this item in particular is because I've been kind of testing out with mascaras. I am a part of Birchbox, which I plan to cancel soon actually. But I recently got a pretty good box. I got like these travel sized Love Beauty and Planet shampoo and conditioners, but I also got this mascara that I really end up liking. I think it's by Wander. I really like it. But I also got this Estee Lauder one, and I'm just kind of trying to get more higher end with my mascaras, just for extras, like I said. But the mascara that I might use every day is my Maybelline one. But these are just sort of extras, and I thought, you know, this is only a $30 value. I mean, $60. This is a $60 value, this entire thing. But I got everything in here for $30. So, sorry, it's my niece again. I guess it's a good time to take a water break. Anyways, so then the second thing that I got in here also was this eye makeup remover, which is something that I've been kind of wanting. What I use to take off all my initial makeup is micellar water. And the reason why I use micellar water is because makeup wipes, I didn't quite realize how bad they were for you. And I kind of had a gut feeling, but I still use them. But mixed makeup, I was watching it and I was like, wow, I did not realize that, you know, makeup wipes weren't that good for you. They can cause wrinkling. They have just a lot of like preservatives in them, so to keep them good and staying in there. And it just is in general not a good option to use makeup wipes all the time. Of course, if you're lazy one night, you might be like, oh, I'm just gonna pull it out. But it's not something that you should use consistently. And that's what my mistake was throughout high school until I am 20 now, by the way. And started getting more educated on good skincare habits. But I also got in here a Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. Of course, it's again Estee Lauder, all of this is. And it smells like really good. Like it smells, I don't know, like I love the smell. Even people might be like, oh, it's just a basic makeup smell. I don't know why, but I really like that smell. It brings back some good nostalgic vibes. But I'll probably include this in my everyday night routine and skincare routine, and I'm gonna try to, but I have a lot in my night routine, and I think that you shouldn't be too excess with it. If you want to do that, fine, but you don't want to put too much on your face. You don't want to do too much because you can start to make it a little bit irritated. That's another thing I learned from mixed makeup. I binge watched all of those videos for a good skincare routine, so I knew what I was getting myself into. Because it's good to get yourself educated on skincare before you actually go out and buy something, because you want to make sure that it has all the right chemicals in it, that it's made right, it's ethically made. I just think it's good to really be educated on all the products that you get. As you can tell, I'm a pretty conscious consumer. And then the fifth thing I got was this Mario Badescu, probably butchering that name, Alpha Hydroxy Botanical Body Soap. And the reason I got this was not just because it's body soap. I already have a body soap, not scrub. It smells pretty good. It smells really clean. But the reason why I got this is because it has AHA. And alpha hydroxy acid is pretty good for your skin. And I already have one from, I think, Nassif and MD from my Back with Fun box. And that's why I got this. It's because I really like alpha hydroxy, and it really does a lot of good things for your skin. And I highly recommend people incorporate alpha hydroxy into their daily routines. But that's essentially why I got this. And that is all I got. And you might be like, that's 5 items for $100? Erica, what are you doing? Well, you see, my thing is that I like to buy things, I choose quality over quantity. I don't buy things, a lot of things, just to say, oh, I have a lot of things. It's a bit materialistic. You want something that'll add value to your life. Oh, sorry, my mom is putting the dogs into the cage because she's leaving. But like I said, you don't want to keep buying things that are just irrelevant. They'll just like sit there on your makeup vanity or wherever you put it and just sit there and collect dust. You want things that you're going to use, that you're going to get value from, and I promise you that you'll add so much value to life and you'll realize, wow, why wasn't I doing this before? When we all are starting to get into skincare or everything, we might just buy things, a lot of things, so we might get excited and we might say, oh, I want this, all these eyeshadow palettes, all these cute colors. But then you realize that it's collecting dust, like you're never using it. So that's why I got these because they all will add some value to my life. They will all do something good for me. And again, like I said, you want to add things good to your life that you can eventually drain it to you. So you don't just want to add it to your life and do nothing with it. So I think that's smart buying, is buying things that you're going to use. That should just be a no-brainer, but my past self couldn't really register that as much. But as time goes on, I started to get more intelligent in what I bought. So anyways, that's why I got what I did. And I hope that I helped you guys be a smart shopper in terms of beauty. Don't just see like, oh, pretty colors and buy something. You want something that'll add value. So again, like I said, if you have anything against what I said, please respectfully comment it down below, and I will put the Oz Naturals link down below, my skincare routine, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.